And we're live. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. Happy Friday. How is everybody? Whoop, whoop. We did it. We made it to Friday. Let's share this real quick. Let's get this party started. Oopsie. Volume. No, turn it off. All right. Let's see here. There we go. And there we go. Cool. All right. Shared. Yay! All right, guys. So, what you got planned this weekend? Anything fun? My gosh, it's getting so close to the holidays, and I was just thinking about it yesterday, and I was, going to plan to do a few things, and then I realized just how close everything is in time, in regards to timing, and I don't think I have time to do everything I wanted to get done by the holidays. So it's crazy how fast this just creeps up. So this is why I wanted to make sure and come back live with you on a regular basis so that we ramp up towards the end of the year instead of winding down. Let's do it. Let's be intentional. Start our days out. Well, daybreak. I don't know. Can you hear the birds? I don't know if you can hear the birds through my microphone, but it's really awesome. It's really awesome to be up this time of the day. Good morning. I see an eyeball. But it is magical. It's just the world is a waking up, at least in our little section of life, right? And how are we going to start it off? Well, let's look and see what the calendar has to say. See if that inspires this at all. All right. November 6th. I think today's my dad's birthday. I'm not sure. It was either the 4th when I said, oh, my dad's birthday's coming soon, or it's today. I'm not sure. Does anybody else have a hard time remembering that? I don't know why I wouldn't remember my dad's birthday, but for whatever reason, it's hard for me to remember his birthday. I know it's in November. I know it's one of those days. I just am not sure which one. Okay, here we go. Friday, November 6th. If you expect to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled in life, then that's where you'll place your attention and that's what you will manifest. Okay, so I want to give you guys a little analogy that helps hone this in just a little bit, okay? Have you ever thought of a car that you just know that you really love and you want to buy, and then all of a sudden, that's all you see is that exact car that you want so badly? Think about that. They don't just magically appear. You just all of a sudden are seeing them, right? Because that's where your attention is. You're attracting that. So if you want to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled in life, then just that's where you need to put your attention. Period. That's what coming live in the mornings with you does for me and hopefully for you as well. It's just a way for us to gather together with like-minded people and help each other, lift each other up. And when we think about the same thing together, we get more energy. We just do. It's a fact. It's a fact. So today, well, actually, you know what I love about Fridays? Is we get to really take whatever Friday's prompting is and really, think on it the whole entire weekend and maybe even spark some promptings within you to use that weekend to manifest some goodness, like something that you just really maybe you didn't realize you wanted to do and all of a sudden it's hit you kind of a situation. I mean, that's when crazy awesome things happen, right? We're just given these visions, these thoughts. That's the divine, guys. It's the divine telling you, showing you, sharing with you what your gift is. Knocking on the door, knocking on your head. Hey, do this. Putting your heart's desires there and don't let those go to the wayside. Fulfill your heart's desires. They're there for a reason. So do something about it. Do it. So when you get some quiet time today or over the weekend, really put your attention to being happy, healthy, and fulfilled in life. What does that mean? What does that look like? What does that look like? Are you already there? Maybe you are. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. You must continue to learn, because if you're not continuing to learn, you're not going to continue to grow. And, there's so many people out there that share their gifts of helping you see things a different way. And there's beauty in that. There's beauty in seeing things from somebody else's eyes, because then it sparks something within you. You see what I'm talking about? It's not about anybody out there telling you how you should be, what you should do, what you should say, what your destiny is in life. It's not about that. It's just about coming together, with the same spirit of, for me, it's, giving, being in service to others, coming together and doing it together. I hashtag be your best with Priscilla, but it isn't about me. It's your best. It's not my best. It's your best. So let's do it together. Be our very best together, because there's power in numbers. I promise you that. All right, cool. So, fall journal. All right. Where are my journalers out there? Where are you? Where art thou? If you haven't gotten it, you really need to get it, guys. It's free. Just let me know you want it. These promptings are amazing. Promptings are just that. They're promptings. They prompt you. They prompt vision from within you of something. Hi, Frank. Good morning, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. You've really been going at it, healing. All right, so here's today's fall journal prompting. How has your physical health been lately? Well, Frank, you could write a book about that, couldn't you? You could. But, it's important. Sometimes we get so busy worrying about other things, circumstances, life, COVID, whatever, elections. There's so much crap out there to worry about. How about we think about our physical health, and are we doing something to help it along? Listen, we have this one shell of a body that we are in charge of taking care of. We need to really think about that. And that's like from what we put in our mouths. Like, how are you nourishing yourself? What was it? I want to say May. I think it was May when I started my garden, and now I have a winter garden. And it's so incredible to grow your food. It's not all the food that I eat, obviously, but I decided in March, I went crazy and decided it was time to get healthy. I had, I've struggled for years with weight and losing weight. And, sometimes you get on some crazy little kicks whenever you're trying to lose weight. And the bottom line is, I got sick of it all. And I said, I want to be healthy, period. And that's it. Since then, I have lost 20 pounds, but that's not my focus. It truly isn't. My focus is to be healthy and to nourish my body as much as I possibly can. And whenever you slow down and stop and you think about it, you realize just how much you had abused your own body through the years. Like, I had a run-in with a sciatica nerve, the worst pain I've had in my life. Like, it woke me up in the middle of the night. It was so bad. And that pain was crazy. And I was so thankful with the aid of some essential oils and some stretching exercises. I was able to relieve that pain. But it really got me to thinking about why I had that issue. I had known for a long time that I had numbness on the left side of all the way down the left side of my leg, and did nothing about it. Right. So there comes a time when your body stops you. And I'm like, in my, the last season of my life, I call it, and it's time to make sure that I'm doing everything I can in my, the best ability that I have to take care of this body that I'm in. Right. So that was my prompting from this morning. How has your physical health been lately? Actually, I'm getting better each and every day. And I'm proud to say that, because I'm aware. And everything that goes in our bodies, I don't know where it all went wacko, but we eat to nourish our bodies. It's not about pleasure. And I think that we eat simply for pleasure, boredom, anxiety. we need to be just a little bit more conscious about what we're eating, how we're, how we're taking care of our bodies. Find something fun. That's what I always say, getting quiet. Find something creative to get quiet, to make it easier. Well, when it comes to nourishing our bodies, find something fun. I also got into juicing. Bought a juicer. They're not cheap. They are not cheap. But the whole concept is you extract the nutrients out and it's liquid, so it doesn't get digested in your system. So you drink the juice only and all the nutrients are absorbed. Because there's no digestion going on. So that's why it's so incredibly helpful. I had kept seeing some training because, I told you this morning, if you're not learning, you're not growing. And I am so infatuated with any type of learning I can find. And I ran across, this was months ago, I ran across some training in regards to people who had these horrible health issues happen and they had overcome them. And one of them was cancer. And, juicing was a big part of that. And so, yeah, so that I ended up recently, not because of that, but it's, it's everything you learn builds onto more knowledge and then eventually you act on it hopefully, right? And so juicing is cool. And I recently, my hair started falling out. This is recent. And so I was just talking last night at dinner with my sister and my friend Lisa, and I'm thinking, I said to myself, I need to juice, which I do juice, and then I put it in the fridge because you need to, put it in like mason jars where they're airtight, otherwise they go bad really fast, and then I forget about them. So that's what I'm going to do. My prompting today about physical health, I'm going to put on there, I'm going to write in there that I'm going to set an alarm for a certain time every single day, and that is when I'm going to drink my juice, period. And it's not juice you buy in a store. This is getting all these awesome vegetables and fruits, juicing them, and drinking all that goodness. You're drinking just solid nutrients. So that's my message for today. All right, guys. Hey, have an amazing weekend. Have an awesome Friday. Let's kick it off and let's just expect to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled in life. I think these two promptings came together rather well. It's so crazy to me that these are random. They're a calendar, but I even do cards where you pick a card and it's a random quote or affirmation or something like that. And it never ceases to amaze me how perfect it is for that given moment in the day, that day, whatever. All right, guys, the world's awakening and we have an amazing day to go out and conquer. I love you all, and I'm going to see you on Monday. Peace. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.